Hey everyone, this is Marbozir and this is part 8 of Let's Play Civilization 5. So I'm going to continue where I left off. I moved one of my spies before I started recording. Or technically I didn't move him, I swapped him with another one. So my most experienced spy will now be in Babylon. This should reduce the possibility of other civilizations stealing technologies from me.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım.
Open borders. No, I don't need open borders with him. Anyway, I'm currently the technology leader, although the Ottomans are actually quite far ahead of me in terms of science rate itself. They are actually ahead of Monty. So, in fact, the Ottomans might be one of the threats in this game to me. They might go after the spaceship, we'll see about that. As you can see, their science output is pretty crazy right now, but I am ahead of them by one technology right now. So we'll see how it goes. I do need to keep an eye on them. What's that? Oh, that's sugar to Harald expiring? Alright. I don't think he's going to sign a new deal. And sugar to Ramses as well. Alright, let's try that then. Maybe I could get wine now for my capital. Probably not, but who knows. Can I trade with him? Probably not. Alright, so let's have a chat with Ramses first. I could trade with him. Yeah, it's a shame he only has one copy of wine. Oh, he actually accepted, okay. I didn't really expect that to happen. But hey, that's great. Now I got wine for my capital, which should make it grow faster. And Harald is actually friendly towards me? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, I have declaration of friendship with the same leaders, alright. Let's trade then. Maybe I can trade like this. Nice. So now I'm going to get Will of the King Day in most of my cities. In Akkad, Durkurigalzu, Nippur. Awesome. So the only city without Will of the King Day will be Borsippa. That's pretty awesome. That should help me quite a bit. Right, you go here. Let's continue then. I have a lot of happiness, so the extra growth will actually help me a lot. Harald entered Atomic Era. I need to get started on the spaceship ASAP. The main thing I'm worried about is my kind of low production. My capital is the city with the highest production potential. I do have all these hills with mines around it, so if I switch it completely to production focus, it should have decent production output, I suppose. But my other cities are very low on production, even if I switch them to full production focus. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect my spaceship construction rate. We'll see. I can still build mines on some of these hills. Most of my workers will be free very soon. I'm almost done with all of my railroads. Oh great, I have to bribe Monaco again. And I don't have enough money right now. So it will have to wait a little bit. Right, I need to get a road to Sipar, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to make that a railroad. Oh nice, a trade post is done here. So now... What now? Oh yeah, I actually need to finish the cattle here. I never finished the improvement here, which is a bit of a fail. And the railroad here is done now, I think. There's a railroad here. Yeah, it's done. So this city should be getting the railroad bonus. Yep. Alright, so now I could build some mines on these hills. I actually want to try getting the Hubble telescope. This would give me 2 free great scientists. And I can get started on that in 9 turns, as soon as satellite research is done. So that's what I'm going to do. If I can build a few more mines on these hills, I can get higher production in Babylon. Babylon should hit size 20 pretty soon, especially with the extra bonus from Will of the King Day. What's that? Oh, Suleiman has completed Manhattan project. Good for them. They won't be using it against me at least. I'm mostly worried about Harald. Monty... I don't think Monty will be a threat, he's a bit too far away from me. And he still didn't manage to conquer Askia. I don't think he's actually trying. Right, so... let's get some of these mines here. Although I should probably finish this railroad first to Borsipa. Might be a good idea. And this one. Okay, so the hospital is done. I have 8 turns before I have to start building the Hubble telescope. If I want to try getting one, and I do. So I'm just going to grab a bank. I can use all the extra money I can get. Especially since I have to sign 3 research agreements every 30 turns now. Which will cost me over 1000 gold every 30 turns. Come on. Just waiting for the next turn so I can get Monaco back. And my silk. And my culture. There are still some social policies that would help me in this game. There we go. Alright, shrine is finished in Sipar. So I don't really need to build a whole lot here. I'll just grab walls because that doesn't cost me any maintenance. I don't think there's any point building a library here. This will not be a big city, not at all. Alright, let's continue the railroad. Akkad is about to grow and Babylon is about to grow as well. I'll just check the workers as soon as they do. I'll probably keep the default one in Babylon. It should assign it to one of these desert hills with mines. Since it's on production focus, obviously. The turns are taking a while now. Valletta election rigged, nice. Oh, awesome, I'm allied with Valletta again. Without having to spend any money for that. So that was nice. Alright, let's finish this railroad. And the cattle is improved now. Yeah, that took long enough. A bit too long, unfortunately. So, what now? Oh yeah, I need to improve this grassland over here. With the farm, probably. Or with the trading post, actually. I could also get a lumber mill on the forest. Actually, I can probably use the lumber mill first. Although I don't really have spare workers in here to work any of these hexes. So it doesn't matter all that much. Valletta declared war on Ramses? What? Why is that? Oh, I don't have Valletta again? Oh, great. It was the Aztecs. Well, that sucks. I was allied with Valletta for whole 1 turn. Yeah. Oh well, I didn't spend any gold for it anyway. Maybe I'll get it again. In... Where's my spy? Oh yeah, in 13 turns. I should probably move that spy to Monaco instead. I want to stay allied with Monaco. I don't really care about Valletta all that much. I don't really get anything important from Valletta, so I'm going to move this spy to Monaco instead. I do want to stay allied with Monaco. Alright, the opera house is done, so now... What now? I could grab the factory, I suppose. Although... I can't build factory in every single city unless I get this coal, but I can't buy this tile myself. I would just have to wait for Valletta to expand here and then ally myself with Valletta again. I'm already working this coal, but this is only 3 units, so that's enough for 3 factories. I'd rather get these 3 factories in my 3 core cities. So I'm going to skip a factory here and get university instead. Only 15 science here, so university won't give me that much extra science. But it's always something. Better than 0. Right, I won't be working any of these 2 hexes for now, I don't think so. I'm actually going to keep this guy on the mine, because I can use the extra production for the research lab. I want that research lab to finish ASAP. And in Akkad, let's have a look. Yeah, I need to build some more mines around here, because I'm working on improved tiles right now. I could reassign this to Fod instead. I don't like working on improved tile like this. And the rest looks fine. What about Babylon? Yeah, no changes here. I'll just keep it like that. Yep, looks fine. And only 6 turns to grow again, nice. So Babylon will be size 20 around the time satellites finish. I need to get started on Apollo program fast. But I did want to finish that bank, because I'm having some gold problems. How many turns to actually build Apollo program? 23. So I can probably speed that up to around 15 turns. Well, I'm not in a huge rush to finish Apollo program, because I need all the other technologies before I can finish the entire spaceship anyway. So I might try going for the Hubble telescope first in Babylon, and then once I finish that, build Apollo program. It will take a while before I get all the required technologies for all the spaceship parts. Especially nanotechnology, that one will take a while, and it's required for the stasis chamber. Yeah. Getting nanotechnology will take a while, because I need all of these. Nice, another great scientist. So I'm just going to wait for satellites to finish and then use the great scientist for whatever comes after. Oh, nice, I got a pagoda. I think that's the first one that I got in this game. And I killed a Japanese spy, awesome. So it was definitely a good move, moving my most experienced spy to Babylon. Thanks for that suggestion, by the way, because that was someone's suggestion in the comments. Right, he's just going to wait 3 turns. The bank is almost done. I could just start on Apollo program right now and switch to Hubble telescope after satellite research is done. That's probably what I'm going to do. I can't really build anything useful in 2 turns anyway. What? How was that hostile? He was spying on me. Oh, okay. He regrets any confusion. I read that wrong. Well, I don't really care. I forgive him. Interesting, I got a diplomatic boost for that? That's a bit strange, really. I guess it makes sense. People who like to smile the most. Monty! Interesting. That's a lot of happiness, but yeah, that's Immortal for you. Would be even worse if this was deity. Is this railroad done yet? I think that's the last tile with the railroad. So, I'm going to continue building some mines. I want mines on all these hills, really. And you? What about you? I think I'm done improving all the tiles around the river. Oh no, I still need farm on this one. Okay, so I'll just get 2 turns of Apollo program and then switch to Hubble telescope. And I could switch some assignments here to get more production. I could definitely do that, or I could wait until I hit population 20 and then redo the assignments. Alright, let's do that. With full production focus in Babylon, it should be around, I don't know, 16, 17 turns to get the Hubble telescope. So I will definitely be the first person in the game with satellite technology. So I think I have a good chance at finishing the wonder. Again, that would give me 2 free great scientists, which is pretty awesome. And a free spaceship factory, which, considering I'm going for the spaceship victory, would be very helpful for me. Especially getting that in my highest production city, and Babylon is my highest production city. There we go, trade route established. That won't give me a lot of extra money, but whatever. And the railroad, oh yeah, that was that railroad. Oh, that was the railroad to... Oh, never mind, I got confused there for a moment. But the railroad is done as well. Borsipa should be getting the bonus. What should I do with this worker now then? I can get a lumber mill here. And this railroad is done now as well, so... What now? I'll just help with the mines, I suppose. That's the best I can do, really. I want mines on all these hills, like I already said. Sipar is about to grow. I'm not going to be building a lot of stuff in Sipar because it's just not needed. This city won't really go past size 2. Yeah, definitely not.
Min vän.
Sugar for silver. I don't actually need the extra happiness. I think I prefer the money. Yeah. At 16 happiness, I don't need to trade for another luxury.
Now somehow.
There we go. Satellite research is done. So now I'm in information era. I found some natural wonders and I can see the entire map. I think I had some quests for natural wonders in some of the city-states. I think I did, but I'm not too sure. I don't see any right now. Let's have a look real quick. Yeah, that's a lot of mountains. Oh, interesting. Here's a small area completely separated by mountains. I wonder if it would be possible for a civilization to start here. Interesting. Alright, well, let's continue and pick the next research. Now I can use my great scientist. So, I'll just use him for the most expensive technology that I can see. 4 turns to research this, but 3 turns to get nuclear fission. That makes no sense. I guess I already have some research towards this, but where from? I can actually grab this with the scientist, I suppose. So let's do that. There we go. And now I can go for advanced ballistics. That will unlock spaceship booster. And I'm switching to Hubble telescope. So now I can redo the assignments in Babylon and focus the city. Actually, hold on, I'll wait for the next turn because it's about to grow to size 20. So I'll switch the city to production on the next turn. Borsipa, what about Borsipa? I don't need a bank here, I'm only getting 11 gold. I don't really need a temple either, not at this stage of the game. I could just go straight for public school, because why not? It's not a huge city, but it's always some extra science. What about Sipar? Yeah, I don't really need to build anything in Sipar. Stable. I guess that would give me 1 extra hammer here. If I work the ship, that is. But I could just not do anything here and produce wealth or research. Yeah, sure, I'm just going to produce research. I don't really see anything useful that I could build here. Considering this city will probably be just stuck at size 2 and that's it. Lumber mill, mine. Alright. Yeah, the Hubble telescope will take a while. I'm not sure if I should bother. Well, first I need to see how many turns this is going to take. Then I'll decide based on that. I don't want to wait too long with Apollo program. Since I can get started on the spaceship parts in my other cities. And I won't be getting a great engineer in this game. Oh, and I didn't trade that sugar with anyone. I'll just trade it to Gustavus for gold.
Ah, välkommen.
For 240. There we go. Looks good. And my workers will be unemployed soon. I can get some improvements over here, I suppose. But there's not much left to be improved. Mostly these hills and some of the hexes over here near Nippur. Oh yeah, I need the trading post on the jungle. So that's what I'm going to do now. 61 research here. Oh yeah, the public school is done. So I probably want to assign some specialists. More than one, in fact. This guy. Anything else? Yeah, I think that's it. I need one more population to get more. So, I could just go straight for research lab. Sure. Just checking these cities real quick. Looks fine to me. Right, so now I can redo Babylon. I'm just going to unassign everything. And redo this. That's what I usually do. So, let's do that. Right, so I obviously need to work all the academies, so I'll assign that first. I probably need to work my highest food output tiles, so the city doesn't starve. So all of these with 4 food. Looks good. Now, all the tiles with high production output, which means all of these. That's 3 left. I'm about to finish some mines here. I could work the iron if I unassign it in Akkad. That means the research lab will be slowed down. I'll just let Akkad keep it for now. But yeah, 3 more citizens left. Or workers, whatever. I could wait for these mines to finish and then reassign them there. Or I could just do it like this. Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. I don't really need Babylon to grow much more. So, what about the last guy? I can get 1 hammer and that's it. Or 2 hammers from these unimproved hills. Yeah, I don't really want to work food because it will take a long time for Babylon to grow again. I'm fine with size 20. So I could just work this hill and improve it with my next free worker. That seems like the best choice in this situation. But that doesn't change my production time at all. It probably will once I finish the mines. Or I could also assign him to a workshop. That would give me 2 production, 2 science and plus 3 great engineer points. That's definitely better than just flat plus 2 production. Alright, let's do that. I won't be getting a great engineer in this game. At least I don't think so. How many turns would that be? Let's check here. Probably too many. Yeah, 141 turns. Great. That won't be happening. But 22 turns to get the Hubble telescope. That's kind of reasonable, I suppose. Oh, and hey, I got a new spy. Sugar for copper? No. I prefer gold. No? You won't give me 240, okay. I got a new spy. I can send him to one of the city-states. I'll just send him to Valletta, because I still have a lot of influence in Valletta.
Min vän.
If I could succeed rigging the elections
Gelin
there,
pazarlığa tutuşalım.
I could
Hoşunuza
get
gider mi?
allied again. Okay, so 20 gold plus 7 per turn. There we go. Monty declared... what? Oh, because Monty is at war with the Ottomans, right. I was confused there for a moment. Okay, so I'm going to send the spy to Valletta. Oh, nice, I got a new policy. So now I can finish the rationalism tree, which will grant me 2 free technologies. Then I'll get some extra gold as well. So there we go. Now I want to pick whichever technologies are the most expensive. So if I finish advanced ballistics, can I get... no, I can't. Does that actually help me at all? Well, no, not necessarily. It's probably better if I get penicillin and ecology. I think that's the best use of my free technologies right now. I think so. Well, I obviously need all of these to get Paralgo physics later on. Okay, let's do that then. Penicillin and ecology, that would take 9 turns. There we go. That was really nice. And now if I could finish the Hubble telescope, I would get 2 free great scientists. I don't think Ramses can beat me to this one, but who knows. I have no idea what kind of production his cities have. Right, do I need any new deals? I'll just trade sugar for gold, I suppose. So 20 gold and 7 per turn. Although, yeah, not with him, because he'll need some money for research agreements. I think I have a trade with Suleiman already. Yeah, I do. And Oda doesn't want sugar, from what I remember. So I don't really have a big choice here. Yeah, and Askia is completely broke.
He'll die.
Harald? No, he doesn't want it. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. I have to trade with Ramses. I'm already trading with Gustavus, yeah. I don't want to leave him with no money, really. I could just ignore this for now. Let's do it anyway. I can always give him money if he's going to be needed. And I can definitely use more money myself. How are my research agreements doing? Let's have a look. I think some of them should be going off soon. Let's see, here's one on turn 256. So it will be going off in 7 turns. And the others were signed after this. 265. And I had one with Suleiman as well. Harald has completed Apollo program, okay. Interesting. I didn't think he will go for that this fast. But he's behind me in terms of technologies. That does, however, mean I should hurry up. But I do want to finish the Hubble telescope. I hope this is not a mistake, but the 2 free great scientists would definitely help me. Maybe I could just build Apollo program here instead. That would take a while, but I could just switch this city to full production focus instead. All I need to do is to work these jungles with research. Okay, let's redo this city and see how fast I could finish the Apollo program. So, the jungle tiles. I'll need the food, otherwise the city will starve, so the bananas. And then all the tiles with high production. So these, the horses, and the cattle, that's 2 hammers. Still 2 citizens left. I could assign one to the workshop. That's 2 hammers. Yeah, the city is still starving. But I can deal with that with my last worker. So I could work... What could I work? This one. That will give me 3 food and 1 production. I think that's the best one. At least that gives me 1 hammer. I don't see any other hex that will give me some food and at least 1 hammer. Yeah, just the ones with some food and 0 hammers. So how many turns is that? 24? Wasn't that faster before I changed this? Oh no, I think it was 26 turns before. So I'm going to build Apollo program in Dur-Kurigalzu instead. That seems like a reasonable idea. I do want to finish the Hubble telescope. So, I can grab a mine over here. Actually, probably better to... No, I don't think it will make a difference. I was going to get a mine on the grassland instead, but that doesn't really make a difference. That's the same exact yield, I believe. So, Harald is actually a contender for spaceship victory. I didn't expect that. Well, I probably should have. I obviously won't be invading anyone's capital, so I just need to beat the AI and be the first one. Nice, extra units. All my cities are garrisoned from what I see, so it will just have to stay outside somewhere. Alright, the farm is done. I'll just grab a mine over here. Doesn't matter all that much. Mine over here. Oh, and yeah. I should probably assign scientist over here instead, but I wouldn't be getting any hammers from that. And I do want to complete the Apollo program as soon as possible. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. 5 extra science won't really make that much of a difference at this stage. Okay, looks good. I won't really be growing any more cities for now. I think I'll stop Akkad on site 17 as well. Yeah, Monty is plotting against me, not very surprising. He's not close enough to attack me really, unless he attacks through these mountains or whatever. I'm not really worried about anyone invading me. I'm mostly worried about beating Harald and Suleiman to the spaceship. I thought Suleiman will be the more likely one to build the spaceship first, because he's the science rate leader right now. I'm the technology leader, but Suleiman has a massive science rate. The mines are done. So 16 turns to finish the Hubble telescope. And I might save one more turn once I build a mine over here on this tile. We'll see. Advanced ballistics is about to be done. So the biggest obstacle will be low production in my cities, really. That's where Harald could potentially maybe beat me. I have no idea what kind of production his cities have, but the AI has bonuses, so even without high production potential, he will still have better production than me. So I just need to beat him in technologies and get all the required ones significantly faster. Okay, so now I should probably get some of these cheaper technologies. I don't think it matters all that much, I suppose. I won't be building any wonders other than the Hubble telescope. But I think I'll just finish particle physics first and then go for nanotechnology. Because I will want to start the expensive parts in my cities as fast as possible. And the engine and stasis chamber, well, they are all the same at 750 hammers. Well, either way, I'm going to finish particle physics first and then go towards nanotechnology. That makes sense in my book. My workers will be unemployed soon. I could actually grab a farm here. Or a trading post. Trading post probably makes more sense. I won't be growing these cities much more. Akkad might grow to size 18. But I think I might just redo the assignments once the research lab is done. Why is Sipar not growing? It's been stuck like this for ages. It's getting plus 2.5 food. Oh no, it's not getting food. No, it is getting food from the granary. What if I reassign it like this? I want it to grow to size 2. It should have grown ages ago. And yes, as you can see, Suleiman completed the Apollo program as well, but that doesn't surprise me at all. I actually thought Suleiman is going to do that before Harald. Okay, research lab is done. So, do I want to grow Akkad a bit more? Because if I do, I should get a hospital, and if I don't... No, I don't think I do. I'll focus on production here, really, so... While Babylon and Durkurigalzu are busy with wonders, I can build up factory in Akkad and other buildings that will help with my production. So let's unassign all of these and redo it from 0. I will assign the specialist in research lab because that's plus 5 science, more than plus 5 actually. Okay, so all the high production tiles obviously, which I don't have a lot of, and that's pretty much it. The city is still starving, so I need to work these with 4 food. A bit better now, but still not perfect. I could work this one. There's a trading post there. Oh yeah, I should work the bananas probably. Now my city is not starving anymore. And I'll unassign these for a moment. I need more mines over here. If I had mines here, I could assign these tiles for extra production. But it doesn't make much sense right now when I don't have any mines over there. The workshop makes more sense. I still have 2 unemployed citizens left. Yeah, I really wish I had mines on these 2 hills. I need to get those as soon as possible. Oh yeah, the city is still starving, right. So... Well, I don't really have any other tiles with hammers left, other than this one. But it's completely unimproved. I need some more food, so I'll grab this one. This one. Yeah, that's not good enough. What about this hex? Why is it not displayed? That's a bit strange. That makes no sense. Why can't I see the yield on that tile? Babylon is not working it. And this is in my range, so why can't I see it? Seems like a glitch. I totally missed it because I can't see the yield. So I can work it? Yeah, I can. Okay, that makes no sense. Alright, now I need to just redo this again. Right, hold on. I'll just do this again. I didn't unassign anything in Babylon, did I? No, I don't think I did. I wasn't working these tiles to begin with. Alright, wait, let's just do it again. Yes, I know this is taking a while, but I want to make sure I do this properly. So all of these, the bananas for 6 food, the jungles with 3 research, these tiles down here, all of the tiles with some food and some hammers. So all of these, that's 2 more workers left, and I still need 6 more food for the city not to starve. This one and 3 more food needed. And so... yeah, now I have to get a tile with no hammers. Oh, I didn't assign the ship. Derp. I'm just screwing this up. So I can swap this guy. Okay, this looks perfect now. That took a while, but now I get 32 hammers. The city doesn't grow, but that's fine. I don't need it to grow anymore. I'm fine with size like this. Just one last look to make sure I did everything right. Yeah, I think this is okay. I can't really unassign any jungles because I could get one more hammer from this tile, but I would have to unassign a hex with 3 fold or less. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is perfect. Okay, 32 hammers then. 11 turns to finish a factory. And you know what? I could upgrade some of my units. They are just a little bit outdated, to say the least. Oh, wasn't the research agreement going to go off, like, in a moment? I think so. Let's have a look. Diplomacy overview. Deal history. Now I don't want open borders with you. Yeah, that's the one right here. So 2 more turns and it will go off. Oh right, I was going to get some mines. Although, does that actually help me at all? Not really, it doesn't. I could reassign this workshop guy if I get one more mine. I will lose 2 science, but I will gain a little more production. Okay, that's what I'll do then. So, question is, can I finish all of this before either Suleiman or Harald do it? That's a very good question. I was kind of hoping that Monty will take some of the Suleiman cities, because Monty has been at war with Suleiman for ages, but he's obviously having trouble pushing through this narrow mountain pass, it seems. Your influence decayed. I didn't even know I'm friendly with this city down here. Okay, nice. Looks good. Right, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.